Collagen back and it's collagen, it's back, cause he's in college and he's back, he's in college and he's back, he does college and he's back, he does college and he's back, collagen back and collagen back and collagen back.
Welcome back to College and Back. And did I just change my shirt because I just got finished recording a different video? Possibly. I'm not going to tell you for sure if I did, but it's very possible that I literally have my shirt I just wore recording a different video over there. You can't see over there, so you're just going to have to be left guessing if I change the shirt or if this is a totally different day. It's not a totally different day. I totally just recorded one, and I'm about to record another one here. And I might record one after this with a different shirt on. We'll just have to wait and see. So, anyway, going into this video, I know it looks like I'm sweating. It looks like I'm sweating a lot. I promise you I'm not. I promise you it's just the lights that are glaring on my face. So I really apologize. Rubbing it is not going to do anything. I clearly see here. Yeah, it's just because of the bright lights. So, I probably need to change the angle or something, but I'm just going to leave it the way it is right now. Anyway, today's video is actually going to be not a serious video, but it is going to be a little bit more of a serious video. I got this request from someone, and I'm just going to do it. I don't know how long it's going to take, but yeah, I'm just going to talk for a few minutes. So first of all, I just have to say thank you for all the support you've given me and the drive that I'm on right now. I really want to keep making content for you, and I really like doing this, and I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't like it, because it definitely is a grind. It takes me 10 to 15 minutes to set up and 10 to 15 minutes for me to take everything down at college, and I'm in a dorm room, so I can't really just keep it up, so I have to take it up and down. It takes a lot of work, and that's another video I might do in the future, is just kind of how I set up and how YouTube works. I haven't really gotten into that realm yet of showing you how I do things, how I edit, how I, post stuff, just different things like that. I think it'd be really cool for me to show, but that's for a future video. But today's topic is gonna be about the coronavirus a little bit. So I know you probably just clicked off when I just said that, but it's kind of the coronavirus and what I've gone through with the coronavirus. At this point, it's very common knowledge to a lot of people that people probably have probably gotten the coronavirus at some point or another, or people that have been isolated or away from it. And I'm just gonna speak very briefly on it. Recently I had a couple of friends and a couple of people on my floor that have had to isolate. I'm not gonna say names. If you know, but it's not important. I just wanted to go on here and say that I've had that happen in this last week, but when this comes out, it will be about a month ago when you're watching this, because I'm recording this live, but I'm also recording for the future. And so it was like a month ago when this happened, basically something like that. But it did happen, and I want to talk on it. Maybe at this point, it's kind of been stabilized. Maybe at this point when this video goes out, maybe it's gotten better. I don't really know, but I just know right now I'm just going to talk about kind of the effects and the toll it's taken on me. It's not a huge toll. It's been a blessing in disguise, I think. And also, I just want to talk about just the school that I'm at in general and how the coronavirus has affected my school versus others. So, first of all, I'm just going to say that the coronavirus has not been as bad at my school as it's been at others. So, I know other schools like Notre Dame and some other schools, I believe, have had to shut down and go to online. My school has not gotten there yet. It's been totally fine. I think we've had, they said, 40 people having to go into isolation, and about 15 people have actually gotten or tested positive for the coronavirus. It's not a big number. It might get bigger or it might stay here. We're at my school, we're taking all the necessary precautions. I always have a mask, very close to me, always. We take it very seriously around here, and it has affected my floor. Person in charge on my floor sorry if you hear the door slamming downstairs. I'm by a stairwell, by the way. But it has affected my floor. A leader on our floor had to go into quarantine, and he is coming back very soon. By this point, he would have been back for probably 3 weeks. But yeah, so I've had to step up. And, I think it's a very cool opportunity for me to have to step up, because as you know or may not know, I am a pretty introverted person, but I do like talking to people. You know, it's just for me, I don't like huge crowds of people. You know, I don't do super well in huge crowds with a bunch of people. I'm good with 3 to 4 people talking. I'm cool with that. You know, I love talking, and people know that, like, if you know me that in crowds of like 3 to 4 people, I'm perfectly fine, and you wouldn't really know I'm an introvert. But when you start bringing me into groups of 10 or more, it gets very overwhelming. And I know first, I'm speaking for all the introverts out there, that's how it is. But this has really forced me to grow and get outside my comfort zone. And that's one of the reasons I did YouTube. I've told people that before, but one of the reasons I wanted to grow or not grow, hopefully grow, but to start a YouTube channel is because I get to get outside my comfort zone and spread myself out to the world, for the world to see, basically. You know, I think it's a great opportunity because right now there's nobody in this room. I'm talking to a camera, but this camera is going out to the whole world to see. And I think that's a great way for me to start stepping out of my comfort zone, is by doing YouTube. So anyway, I know that this isn't about really that. This video is not supposed to be about that, but I think it is a really cool thing. It kind of is in a way. But yeah, so that's how the coronavirus is at my school. It's not super bad. I know other schools have really been unfortunate and with the results. A lot of people have had to, a lot of schools have had to shut down. Luckily mine has not. You know, it's hard to follow all the rules, but I'm leading, if you are a Christian and you follow God and read the Bible, then, so I am leading a devotional. That's kind of my role as a leader on my floor. I'm kind of the chaplain on my floor. I lead devotionals once a week, and in my devotional, I'm kind of basing it off of loving and serving other people. And it's been really challenging for me to realize and think that, you know, all these rules are so stupid. Like, I'm like, I hate this rule. I hate having to wear a mask everywhere. I hate having to social distance. I just hate all of it. But through studying the Bible and different things that, you know, that God says in the Bible, he says to obey authority. And that's one thing that has really kind of struck me this semester so far, is that I need to obey authority and, you know, follow the rules even if I don't agree with them all the time, because they're the rules, you know. And, you know, I get it. There's an ethical dilemma. Like, if God says to do one thing and somebody else is telling you to do another, you follow God instead. I understand that. But in this way, I feel like it's important to obey authority. So that's one thing I've really learned in the past couple of weeks with doing that. Anyway, but so for the coronavirus, yeah, it's not as bad here. I'm thankful for that. I'm hoping it stays that way. I'm going to do everything I can to make it stay that way, for us not to have to go home or go into quarantine. I really hope that we can stay strong. So just a word of encouragement before I end this video. The coronavirus is a real deal, and I'm not saying that to say, you know, you should be overly worried, but I do think you should look to the authorities, and you don't have to agree with everything they say, and you don't have to go extreme on it. Like, you know, there's some times where if I'm not around anybody, I'm taking my mask off. Like, that's just how it is for me. But if I'm in a group of people, of 5 or 6 people, and they're all really like close around me, I'm gonna wear a mask. You know, that's just for the courtesy of others, I think. And if I'm eating, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna eat like my food. Like, there's different things, like, to where you don't have to go extreme, like, oh, I gotta wear a mask every time I take a bite of food. Like, that's not how it is to me. And I know I'm getting political a little bit, but that's kind of what I believe. But I do agree with that we should obey authority. So that is going to do it for this video. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. If you want me to do update videos like this sometimes, if you would just want me to update you on life, how my life's going, how, you know, if you want me to react to news or what, I don't care. I'm asking for ideas, not because I'm out of ideas, but just because I want to do what y'all want me to do, if that makes sense. So please like and subscribe. Follow my other channel at N Squared Sports. Every link that you will need is in the description. I'm looking forward to doing some podcasts pretty soon that will go out on Spotify and Anchor. So stay tuned for all kind of updates, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Perfect.